The Black Dahlia, the tragic murder of Elizabeth Short. On January 15th, 1947, in Los Angeles, a mother and daughter walking through a quiet neighborhood made a horrifying discovery. In an empty lot, they found the body of a young woman, brutally mutilated and discarded. The woman was 22-year-old Elizabeth Short, an aspiring actress, and her body had been severed in half at the waist. To make the crime even more chilling, her mouth had been slashed from ear to ear, creating a grotesque smile. Her blood was drained, and the killer had carefully posed her body in a public space. The discovery quickly made headlines, and the name Black Dahlia was born, inspired by a popular movie of the time. Who was Elizabeth Short? Elizabeth Short, born in 1924 in Boston, moved to California in the early 1940s with hopes of becoming an actress. However, she struggled to break into Hollywood and worked as a waitress to support herself. While she was beautiful and had some romantic relationships, Elizabeth lived a lonely life and never achieved the fame she dreamed of. She spent her time socializing at local bars, but despite her striking appearance, she had few close friends. The investigation and its dead ends. The murder of Elizabeth Short became one of the most notorious unsolved cases in history. The police quickly launched an investigation, following numerous tips and theories, but they couldn't make any progress. Many believed the killer was someone who knew Elizabeth, while others suspected a stranger. The brutality of the crime and the careful way her body was displayed suggested a level of planning, but no concrete leads emerged. As the case dragged on, the media and public interest grew. Theories about the killer and Elizabeth's life continued to swirl, but no one was ever arrested. Despite countless suspects over the years, the case remains open, and the identity of the killer remains unknown. A legacy of mystery. The Black Dahlia case became a symbol of the dangers of Hollywood's glamorous but dark side. Elizabeth Short's tragic death continues to capture the imagination, inspiring books, documentaries, and films. Though she never lived to see her dreams come true, her name became forever linked to one of the most famous, unsolved murders in American history.